Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Stallings. You know me here on YouTube as MarauderEX, and as always I'm your host for Operation Recap, where I take some of the stories from Rainfall.com and I share them off here on YouTube because I'm kind of a YouTube dork. I like the videos, I don't like doing the writing because my grammar sucks, but not really that my speaking quality is any better. But at least I don't throw commas at everything on videos, because that's what I do when I write, just commas everywhere. God, my editors must have hated me. Anyway, okay, so this week, biggest story of the week, Smash Brothers is out on the 3DS. It's out in Japan, but it's out. There was also a pre-release for the demo the day before it came out in Japan. Looked like a very limited demo, only a couple of characters, and then that was it. Like 5 characters, 1 stage. Yesterday, there was a huge, 8-hour Nintendo Direct. 8 hours. They covered a lot of other games as well. They covered Bayonetta 2, Captain Toad, Hyrule Warriors, Fantasy Life, all sorts of other games. But they spent the bulk of the time just sitting there playing Smash Brothers, giving you so much information on what is available for what looked like the starting roster. Now, the reason why this is all a huge story is because the Japanese version has been released. There have been countless people chronicling unlocking everything in it. So, as far as we can tell from the base game, the leaked roster from a couple of weeks ago is the roster. That is pretty much it. So, that's what we're getting as far as characters. They've shown off, alternate costumes, final smashes, pretty much everything you can show off for right now. So, yeah, the leak was pretty much dead on as far as the character roster. The stages have been shown. There is still a lot of talk on DLC, so not a lot of people are not giving up their favorite characters' hopes for still being admitted to the Smash roster for the hope that there could be DLC. So it is a huge amount of information to process. We have a lot of the pre-spoiler stuff, like the alternate costumes. There's a new character, Alf, except he's not really a character because he's just an alternate costume for Olimar, but he lacks access to the rock Pikmin type. So there's a lot of things that I sit here and question about this game. The more I see about it, it's like, did you guys just kind of rush the last couple of months just to get this out? Because this is making no sense to me at all. And that's mostly like the clone type characters. Like you've got Olimar and Alf that share one character slot on the roster, but then you get Mario and Dr. Mario, who the differences are one move, and then you get characters like Marth and Lucina who have no differences. Everyone who says they played them, the differences between them are next to nothing. Lucina will do a little bit more damage on average if you don't hit, with Marth's sweet spot, which is the tip of his sword. So, minimal differences, and yet they get separate character slots. It's weird. I'm questioning a lot about it, but I'm still going along for the ride because I've been more hyped up for this game since seeing that the game has been announced and released, and demos are available. Yesterday during the Nintendo Direct, Nintendo started giving out demos to Platinum Club Nintendo members who had email notifications turned on. So if you are a Platinum member, you have a 3DS registered with them, and you have email notifications on, that you could get that demo early. For everyone else, the Smash Brothers demo will be out next week, and this does not look like it is the condensed demo that Japan got. This looks like it is the full starting roster and several, basically, the game, the starting of the game, and then just going from there. So a lot of stuff with that. So if you are one of those Club Nintendo members, send one out, and if you get a free code, please feel free to send one my way. Just message me, because I'm a Platinum member and I have a 3DS, but I don't think I turned email notifications on, which at this point just makes me just want to go, yeah, thank you so much. I've waited this long for the game. I can wait another week to play the demo, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm getting super hyped for this game, and I really cannot wait for the Wii U version. I just really hope they do a simultaneous release for the Wii U version, because trying to do a stage or a staggered release like this and then try to keep things secret or make surprises, no, just give it to everyone. That way everyone can join in on the surprise at the same time. That's my thought on it, but I'm not a game developer. The next story about it is still Nintendo related and 3DS related. Nintendo has announced 2 special 3DS versions. A while back they'd already announced the Smash Brothers, so you get a red and a blue with the Smash Brothers cast on the front, but now there's 2 other ones coming out, and they talked about one of them yesterday that I saw specifically on the Nintendo Direct. They had a Persona Q Persona Q 3DS variant that looks really interesting. It looks like the Grimoire book that they've got. It's neat. It's got a big star. It's got Grimoire French, and then nice frilly. It looks cute. I'm not really a huge Persona fan. Like I'm appreciative of the series, but not enough to go out and buy this since I already have a 3DS. Then they have the NES 3DS, and that one the front of it looks like an NES controller, and then the stylized interior for an NES controller. So, big nostalgia. I would have been much, 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 much happier if these were the new 3DS that they are announcing that has the better processor, the C-stick nub secondary analog type dealy, and the other minor changes. I would have been more impressed if that was them, because I don't understand releasing these special editions when you've got a brand new console just getting ready to come out the door. But again, I'm not, developer, so I don't know. I don't know these things. The last story for this week as well is Watch Dogs on the Wii U. You know, that game that people just kind of gave up on, kind of like Phantasy Star Online 2? Yeah, it's got a release date. It's been out for the PS3, the 360 for a while, and they announced the Wii U version is actually finally going to get a date. Yeah. The date's going to be November 20th, so it is a little past all of the other versions, but people are saying that the Wii U version will have a little bit of more immersive gameplay because of the tablet and how the game is designed. It'll make really good use out of the tablet. A lot of people are clamoring that because it's the Wii U, it's not going to look as nice graphically, and there were already some problems with Watch Dogs in terms of its graphical capabilities versus what was originally shown off and then what was actually released in terms of frames per second, its native resolution, and a lot of its HD assets. So there's a lot of back and forth on that. So yeah, but if you have a Wii U and you are waiting on Watch Dogs, November 20th seems to be your date. So just hold out for another couple of months. So yeah, that has been the recap for this week. Let me know what you've been most excited about, because I've been really excited about Smash Brothers. That's all I've been really focused on the last week. So I'm kind of Smash focused. I'm probably gonna go play some Brawl here in a second, or maybe even hook up and play some Melee just to kick it old school, or 64. I've got all 3, and I don't know what to play. So are you disappointed that your favorite character didn't get in? Or did your favorite character get in? Or did a new character get in that you're like, I think I'm going to be switching my main? Because I'm having that problem. There's a lot of new characters that I'm just sitting here going, ooh, yeah, I kind of want to do that. Yeah, that looks fun. So let me know your thoughts on it, and I will see you guys next week. So till then, later everyone.